What's up, y'all? We out here on the range on a beautiful sunny day. We got some hurricane force winds going on out here that might give me a little bit of trouble, but the temps are supposed to be up until about 80 degrees, so it should be a fantastic day to have fun with this thing right here. What we're looking at is from TST. The folks over at TST sent this out to me. We've got their e-bike, their R002 moped style e-bike. Now I know this is definitely some different content, but y'all just hold your horses because you know we're gonna have some fun up there on the trails. Now, again, what we got here is their 20-inch e-bike. This is a 20-inch wheeled fat tired e-bike, so it's got big old 4-inch fat tires on it. Very, very cool form factor. As far as size, I'm 6'3", 205 pounds, so that kind of gives you an idea. When I sit on it, I mean, it's plenty big. It's big, but not too big. Now, I've seen some other ones that are very big, but this one, again, I'm not gonna go through a bunch of technical mumbo jumbo. I'll let y'all look elsewhere for that. And as far as putting it together, it comes mostly assembled. You got to put your front wheel on and a couple other little odds and ends, but not much at all. It does come with this separate little second seat back here too that you can put on or leave off. You don't have to put this on if you don't want. I kind of like that because it gives you some extra utility. I'm going to use it for like a rack. You can take this pad off if you want. There's a couple of screws and you got a 1 or 2 crossbars right there, but I'm just going to leave it on and strap some stuff to it. Now, just a few basic things before we take off so you know what we're working with. This thing's got a 750 watt continuous and 1500 watt peak motor in it. So 750 continuous, 1500 watt peak. It's got a 15 amp hour battery in it, so lots of run time. Now it's got 5 different power modes like a lot of e-bikes do. We'll talk about that riding, but basically as far as run time, you're going to get 65 miles, up to 65 miles if you're babying it around and using just power assist and just really light, you know, flat terrain, perfect conditions basically. Once you crank it up like we're going to be doing today, they're saying about 20 to 25 miles under hard conditions, so pretty nice. As far as the speeds on it, again, in perfect conditions, flat surfaces, you can get up to 32 mile an hour. Now you have to unlock it to level 3, which I've done, so I've checked it on my pavement out there. It's 32 mile an hour. I might run some footage in and show y'all. We're not going to do that here, but I'll show you what you can get. Very, very nice. So far, I'm really impressed with this thing. It looks sharp. It's got really nice aluminum wheels on it, hydraulic brakes front and rear. You got your little oil canisters up here, hydraulic brakes front and rear, suspension all the way around. You got suspension in the front, suspension in the rear, so pretty comfy ride. It's got foot pegs in the back for a passenger, 450 pound capacity on this thing, y'all, so you can load it up with some good stuff. Might make a decent little bug out, kind of short range bug out vehicle. Now I will leave an affiliate link down below if y'all are interested in checking these out. They've got a few other models too. These can be had right now at the time of this recording for under $1,000, which is a good chunk of money for sure, but for what you getting in an e-bike, that's a heck of a deal. And I've got a discount code to take $100 off, so even with the prices fluctuating right now, you still should land under $1,000 with that code down there. But that's enough standing here talking about it. Let's get this thing up on the trail and see what it can do. All right, let's get this show on the road, y'all. Safety first, of course, so I've got my Glock 20 and my AR strapped on the back. Got an IFAK here, so let's get this thing rolling. I'm gonna just run up through the trails here. I've got this drone going, so hopefully it's not drowning out the sound too much. Once I get on here and it's following me, y'all won't hear it buzzing quite as bad. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna go ahead and pump this thing up to power level. Let's pump it on up to 5. Ain't no sense in messing around. All right, y'all see what I did just then. I'll show you that when I start rolling here, but let's get on going. Now, obviously this thing's got 3 different modes. You've got just regular pedal mode. Then you've got pedal assist, which is when, now see, I'm pedaling now. I'm not giving any throttle, but you can see I'm rolling. I'm just barely moving my legs, just adding like a nice little pace here. Now what I'm really curious to see, let's go on up to 5. I'll talk about what I was gonna say here in a minute when I double press. Let's go on up to 5. All right, so this is throttle only, and this is quite an incline. This is mainly what I was curious about up here in these trails in these woods. It's quite an incline. You can see I'm down to about 4, but then all you got to do is give it just a little bit of pedaling there. I mean, I'm not working at all, like no kind of working at all, no exertion, and it just marched right on up there, and then you can go back to throttle only if you want. Unfortunately, this screen, y'all are probably not able to see this screen. It's a really nice color screen, but I've noticed the frame rate that everything records at messes this one screen up. I'll try to get some other pictures from another view, but anyways, right now we're doing 11. I don't know how much y'all are gonna be able to see at all of it. This suspension's really nice too. That's a huge plus with this full suspension, front and rear. If I didn't mention, it's also got a Shimano 7-speed gearbox on it, so you don't have to use that, and it doesn't actually affect the speed. Like if you go throttle only, see if I mash full throttle here, hopefully my drone can keep up with me in all this wind. See, right now I'm 17, so I think I hit 18 there for just a quick little spurt. Nice brakes on this thing. I mean, these brakes are super, super nice, y'all. Really, really nice brakes. Yeah, I believe my drone's still catching up with me. This wind is wreaking havoc. Hopefully it's not too bad as far as y'all's audio. And once we get up here in the trails where there's woods on both sides, it'll kind of get that wind calm down a little bit and block it for you. Now, there are a couple of trails up here that I'm kind of worrying about. As far as, am I gonna be able to get up with this thing? I may have to get off and do the little walk mode on it. It's got a walk mode where if it's too steep and you need to walk it up, see, like right now I'm throttle only. This is all throttle, and I'm steadily building speed, even on a slight little incline. I'm at 14. Let's see if we get up here. I want to talk a little bit about the bike, but I don't want to bore y'all to death. I want y'all to just see what it can do, really. I mean, and this is way more than probably 99% of people are going to do with this bike. I mean, they're not going to take it in off-road like this right here. So this right here is going to be the telltale on this thing, y'all. If it can get up this hill right here, because this is a rough one and it's already slowing. I've got it on speed 1. Let's see what we can do here. Another thing, one thing that's not helping it here is the fact that, let's see, I had to give it a little help there, a little bit of walking on this one. I figured that right here. I was actually figuring this wouldn't even be able to get up this hill right here. So a little bit of walking. If I'd have kept on the pedals instead of trying to talk to y'all, we may have been able to get up this one. This is one of the steepest ones we've got right here. Whew. I wasn't counting on all this workout today, y'all. I should have known, though. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I could get up on it and start the pedaling, I can get this thing on up there. All right, there we go. Woo, that wore me out right there, y'all. Shoo, yes, sir, that right there. Woo, that wore me out, y'all. Let's ease her on up through here. We have some flat space now. I was kind of worried about that big hill. All right, let's get back at it now that I've caught my breath. Whew, I'm telling you, that hill, these hills up here, there's something else. I think this thing says 20 degree, and that's 45 at least right there that I just came up. Whew, I'm telling you, y'all. I think we got our first little break here. Let's take a little park right here and see what we can do. All right, let's see if we can get rid of some of this riffraff down here. Let's get the one on the ground first. Got that one. There we go. Let's keep it moving. All right, let's get on down the road here. Tell you what, I've done worked up a sweat already out here. That first hill, I might should have saved that first hill to the end. I might should have made my track going downhill. Uh-oh. Didn't even need to go too far to get my next one right there. Y'all can probably see them. Let's creep up a little bit closer to them. All right, I think that's good right there. We're gonna make this a quick one. Took care of them for sure. All right, let's keep it on going. Whew, that breeze feels good. I made a mess with watermelon and shaving cream there. Whew, boy, that breeze feels good. I'm telling you, that first hill wore me out, y'all. And unfortunately, there's another one coming up that I'm pretty sure we ain't gonna make it up. It's about the same as far as steep, but it's a lot longer. I'm probably gonna have to walk it up that one. Let's see what we got here. I mean, I'm not even on the throttle at all, y'all. If I get on the throttle, we can move on down the road here. 15, 16, 17. I missed one of my targets over there. Well, let's just see if we can get on up this hill. We'll get that one on the way back. Let me go ahead and start out giving it some help with the pedaling. All right, so we're going at 8 miles an hour right now. Pedaling's no problem. If I keep on pedaling, I should be good. Let's keep it going, keep it going. This right here is gonna be tricky. This I might have to get off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off and walk this one. I'm pretty sure I ain't got the leg strength to sit down and get this one up here. That's all right though, this is a good demo for the walk mode. So put it down to 0 and then you hold the minus and it starts walking for you. Well, don't walk for you, but you know what I mean. All right, back to the top of another one. Whew, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm out of breath again, y'all. That's a workout on them hills. Whew. What I did was, we got us another one up here. What I did was actually get back on it and pump the power level up and just walk it a little bit. I think that's easier than just getting off and physically walking it like that. All right, let's get rid of this old melon head down there, y'all. That took care of business for sure. All right, I got it in front of us this time. We're chasing the drone. Basically, it's flying backwards, so hopefully it can keep up with us. It doesn't have any rear obstacle avoidance though, so this might be a little bit tricky. I don't think it can do, I don't know what it can do. Y'all just have to bear with me on this right here. Let's see what it can do. Actually, that looks pretty neat right there. It's flying stops. Oh, that wasn't pretty neat. I had second thoughts about that one. It doesn't have any obstacle avoidance from the sides or the rear, so I better not do that. I'll end up smashing this thing out here. Whoo, that breeze feels good right there. I mean, we're moving now, y'all. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We was up to 20 right there. Looks like we got some more intruders over here. Let's see if we can take these out. I should be able to get these with the side arm. And see how good I'm doing today. Let's turn off my power assist so I don't automatically pedal myself out somewhere. Let's see if we can get these old intruders with the Glock. I missed him there. There we go, not too bad. I've seen better, but that wasn't too bad. All right, pump this power back on up to 5 and get rolling here. Oh yeah, whew, it's nice going flat or downhill. This thing's got some nice power now. Don't let this stuff out here fool you. Again, this is way rougher than almost anybody's gonna take this thing. And it tells you right now, I mean, this is way too much grade. You can see I'm gonna have my work cut out for me coming back up this one right here. I'm gonna definitely have to do the whole walk and waddling on up the way to get it up here. This thing's really nice and comfortable though. My butt ain't hurting. I ain't got no sore butt or anything out here, even with all this bumpiness and gravel. All right, let's talk a little bit more about the bike. I think I mentioned most of the key features. I don't know if I told you, I think I did, that it's got lights too. It's got a light on the front, lights, brake light on the rear. I'm sure you can see the brake light blinking right now as I'm mashing it. If I let loose, it should stop again. And it's got blinkers. If you'll notice here, if I double click the power assist, that's the right blinker. It'll automatically go off here in a second, or you can turn it off again. And then if I do the other one, boom, boom, power assist down, that's left blinker. So you should see the left blinker blinking. Uh-oh, we got us another intruder right there. All right, let's get this melon head, y'all. Definitely took care of that one. Let's go up here and make sure we took care of it. I'm pretty sure we did. Plus, I want to show y'all a little preview of something else coming soon. Oh yeah, I'd say we took care of that one for sure. Now that right there is going to be another walk up kind of hill probably. Let's go ahead and try to get that one right there. Let me gear it on down. Let's see how difficult it is. The problem is, again, I mean, well, this one I got this one, I think. Yeah, I got this one. The problem is you can see the steering, it gets light on the front when you have to start extra pedaling it like this, because you just, I mean, naturally you want to pull up on the handlebars. Oh yeah, that wasn't bad at all. That little short one wasn't bad. Now from here, it's a lot of back and forth 45-degree angles and basically straight up the hill. So I'm gonna save this right here because I've actually got something coming in a week or so that if you enjoyed this, you definitely want to stay tuned for that. Well, let's get on back up the hill the other way. We'll head back. I've got a couple more little things set up for us to take care of. See what happens there? Now we're good. Whew. These hills will definitely give you a workout. I hate that y'all can't see this display down here because I hadn't used any battery. One of the bars just went down just as I said that, but we ain't used no power even struggling up these hills like this. Only power that's been used much out here is my power. I'm wore out from them few big old hills. Are we good? Oh yeah, she's still following. All right. This one, I should be okay. Maybe have to give it a little pedal help. Yeah, a little pedal help, but this right here, I ain't even struggling with this. As long as it's not incredibly steep, I'd probably be all right going the other way that I turned around on. But again, if y'all do enjoy this right here, I know it's a lot different than what I usually do, but I figured it'd be kind of cool. And I got another one. I'm just going to tell you, I've got another one, a little bit different style coming soon. So definitely stay tuned if you want to check that out. See what's happening here? My front end just gets so light. I guess I could get up here on the front of the seat. Yeah, that's much better for sure. All right, made it back up to the flat ground again. I'm just going to hit it wide open right here. .23, so we hit 23 right there. We're at 21 now. So 21 steady mile an hour, even on a little bit of a slight grade right here. So this thing's got some power. I'm just really putting it to the test. Let's head back the other direction right quick. Actually, I believe I spotted something out the corner of my eye. I think we was going a little too fast. Thought I saw a little bit of an ambush set up for us. We definitely can't let that happen. Yeah, this thing's rolling downhill. My doggone drone might have a problem keeping up. Hopefully not. Oh, it missed that pine tree back there too. Whoo, we're rolling downhill. I don't want to get caught up on this slick gravel. Good Lord. 24, 25, yeah, 25 on the dirt out here. So that's pretty doggone good. Uh-oh. I think we lost my drone. Yeah, we lost the drone. Let me go back. Uh-oh. That's not good because it probably don't know where the home point is either. Oh, there it is. It didn't. There she is. It didn't return to home. That going fast got it a little confused right there for sure. I don't think it can see me up there. Let's bring her back down. All right, back in business now. I see what happened. I went around that turn a little too tight and it tried to cut it tight and got blocked by that pine tree. Where did I see them scoundrels set up? I saw a pack of them. Oh, that wind feels good. No, I saw a pack of these scoundrels. Oh, I think I just saw them out the corner of my eye. Let's get back over here before they see us. I got something for them. All right, let's creep up on them a little bit. Why didn't y'all tell me I was about to lose my whole pack and my AR and everything back there? Whole doggone thing was hanging half off the side. All right, we got to sneak up on these things. I got something for them. They don't even see us back here. That's how dumb they are. Let's get on up here a little bit because I got something special for these guys. All right, y'all, I snuck up close to them. Let's see what I can do here. There's just too many of them to take them one at a time. I think that took care of them. All right, y'all, they're sure to send some reinforcements after all that racket. So let's hightail it back to the house, see how fast this thing can get us there. What we got? 17, 18. Uh-oh, I hope my drone don't hit that limb. Got 18 going up this little grade right here. I mean, that's not bad, y'all. That's not bad at all. We still got 4 bars on our battery. It's fluctuating between 3 and 4, so we barely used any battery power out here. Now, granted, we haven't gone that far, but we've really put it under some load for sure. Now, if I didn't mention, this thing is supposed to have 90 Newton meters of torque, so roughly 66 pound-feet of torque on it. I think I already mentioned the top speed on it, 32 on flat ground. Y'all can see you can get into the 20s out here on flat dirt easy. Your 3 different power modes, I think I already mentioned. Again, this is really comfortable. My behind ain't sore at all out here after all these bumps and everything. The grips aren't the cushiest. It could use some more grips, or just wear some riding gloves or something if you're on a rough surface like this. Now this downhill might be a little sketchy. Y'all can probably see the brakes working back there too. I feel like I've covered about everything to cover. This one does have a thumb throttle. Obviously, y'all seen me working that. You got your up and down here, your light button right there, your power button. You can scroll through a few different things. We got the trip meter. We got the odometer. I've got 10 miles total on this thing, counting today and what I've tested before. So 10 miles so far. It's been absolutely perfect. I hadn't had to do anything. Let's give it some juice going down this hill. 19, 20, 24, 25, 27, 29. Woo, we hit 29 and I lost my drone, I'm pretty sure. No, it kept up with us. It didn't like it though. I heard it back there. It was getting mad at me. Woo. So 29 right at 30 downhill on gravel and dirt. And I'm telling you, it's such a smooth ride. And my bag's still there. Y'all let me know if my bag starts falling off now. Get back through here. I think we forgot, didn't we forget another one too? I think I forgot another one that I set up somewhere around in here. And I said I was gonna get it on the way back through here, but now I can't remember where the heck it even was. Might have to just get it on my cleanup pass and save it for the next time. This thing's really fun, y'all. I may do another video if anybody's interested in, sure enough, seeing like the range on it, how far it can actually go before you run completely out of battery. I can do, you know, some of that in the city on asphalt, but I think this is more fun right here. I really wanted to show what this thing can do out here on the trails like this, because to me, this is where it's at. I mean, this is so fun, like out here in nature, nice weather like today, and this is definitely fun. The only problem now, again, these steep grades like this, you saw, I had to struggle helping get up these steep grades, but again, this is like, I mean, this is probably, honestly, it's probably about 3 times steeper grade. It's at least twice steeper than they say it can handle, so I don't think it did bad at all out here. And some of the shorter ones, mainly, like, it's not so much how steep it is, to a point it is, but it can handle really steep stuff as long as it's not real long. And as you can see, these hills are super long. I'm on the brakes steady right here. And if I let loose of the brakes, you can see I'm going on downhill, buddy. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, these are some terrific brakes, hydraulic brakes, front and rear, y'all. You got the little oil reservoirs right up here, so that's super nice. For the money, I mean, this is a heck of a deal. Again, for under $1,000, dual suspension, front and rear suspension, dual hydraulic brakes, 5 power levels. You got the synchronous pedal assist like that. See, as soon as I started pedaling, it picked up more. And another thing about that pedaling is it's really nice to sensor on it. I mean, it won't out pedal you, basically is what I'm trying to say. If you're trying to pedal at a certain pace, it's gonna help you keep that pace. It's not gonna push you through that pace and give you more power than what you really want. Let's get it on back here. We're almost back. I figured I'd do this last, just a clean ride like this, no stops. All right, y'all, that was perfect timing right there. My battery on my onboard camera gave up, so we was right there at the end of the ride. I just had a ton of fun out here with this little TST R002 e-bike. This seems like a pretty capable little machine. Now, it struggled on them big, long, steep hills, obviously, but that's way above and beyond what they claim this can handle, and it still let me kind of waddle it on up there. It definitely helped. If you got to walk up with no help at all on them big, long hills, I'm gonna tell you right now, you definitely know it after you're done. So as far as I'm concerned, this thing does everything it claims to do. The speed is right where it claims it to be. Again, on the pavement, I may roll in some footage. I may do another follow-up video, but 32 miles an hour on flat pavement, especially if you're going downhill a little bit. And y'all saw out here a little bit down here or on the flat, 20, 25, almost 30 miles an hour on loose gravel and dirt. Fantastic brakes on it, nice cushy tires on it, very, very nice comfortable seat. Again, I don't have any kind of sore butt after doing that riding out there. And y'all see I could put some stuff on it. I had all my stuff loaded down here. Now, if I was going to use this just for a rack, I might take the little cushion off just so I could tie stuff down a little better. Y'all saw I about lost it, but that was on me for just throwing some bungee straps on there willy-nilly. Now, one thing I did mean to mention at the beginning of this, all of this is my private property, so don't go out there on somebody else's property doing stuff like this. All of this is private property, so no worries there. Just make sure you're able to do what you're doing on whatever property you're on. So again, I'll leave some affiliate links down below if y'all want to check these things out, and that discount code for $100 off of the price. That's a heck of a bargain right now. It's already a heck of a deal in my opinion for what you get, all the features you get for under $1,000 for an e-bike. I mean, that's hard to find right now. But let me know down in the comments what y'all think about it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you reach down and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on your notifications so hopefully you get notified when I upload stuff. Big thanks again to all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all for supporting the channel. I've got some very cool stuff coming out here, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.